guys, I've been videoing for a bit now, trying to get some idea of this model railway malarkey. At the moment all I can say is it costs a lot of money with a lot of mistakes. So the first mistakes that I made is, well, not really, but as I evolved I realised that I wanted the point motors and everything else, so everything has a ricochet effect to, you know, how much it costs and how much time's wasted. So the original idea was just to buy second-hand parts from eBay, which in hindsight probably didn't save me a lot of money, just a lot of elbow grease cleaning up the track. The biggest problem that I've had to date, so I bought the Hornby surface mounted point things, you know, and the accessory, because I'm going to go onto the Railmaster system, because the select is okay, but now I've gone to sound. I want to be able to access all the sound. Then I see in the Railmaster I wanted to go to point motors. Realise that obviously, you know, unless you're a mastermind in wiring, that it's a, you know, pretty simple process. So anyway, these points that I've bought are no good, because these here are too fat. And to be quite honest, I mean, I've not been very impressed with it anyway. Running on the straight track is, you know, pretty simple. As soon as I've got to here, the train sort of like got stuck in these, like these are too tight. So I just think they're knackered anyway, so it would have happened. The problem is I've wired them all up, you can see, so tomorrow I'll be soldering, warming them up, getting them off, getting all the connections off, and I've got to try and fit all this section pretty easy, to be honest. It's going to be a bit of a twat to get that in, you know, and it's pretty easy really, just unscrew that. Just this bit really was all fastened down. Yeah, so we've got to do that. The other thing, I thought I got myself a bargain with these end pieces here, brilliant. Yeah, but then as soon as your train comes up and knocks on these, half of the time it hooks on here. But I'm just going to try and adapt these slightly to stop that happening. Pretty much everything that I've bought off eBay has turned into a fucking nightmare. The train's good. You know, I think it's. I bought some trains somewhere. I bought the Sentinel one I don't really get on with. I traded that in because I decided that I was just gonna go for sound locos. So I think that's the start of the error of my ways. Is the you know, as soon as I got the sound loco, I started to realise that, you know, I need to just buy the genuine parts, because trying to put anything together, it just doesn't work. So you need to seriously think about this, guys. If you're new to this as I am, that there's no cheap option in the long run. You might be able to get some track for, you know, a tenner or whatever, but the long term effect is that, you know, you're better off with the new nickel stuff anyway. You're not going to have to clean as much as, but then at the same time, you know, for what I paid for this, and was a little bit naive on eBay. I mean, there's some good things on eBay, but, you know, I can go to the local motorway shop, and you know, for example, the point motors on eBay are like anywhere from £8 or £8.50. I went to my local shop in Sheffield, and £6.95. But then I've ordered right and left points, and in my shop they're £10. but online I got them for £6.75. So you know, you need to look around, but I would seriously consider before you buy anything second hand, because it will have come off of somebody's track, and obviously it's come off of them tracks for a reason, because they've updated. So you know, if you're wanting to especially run the Railmaster software and get everything that's got to offer, which looks brilliant, you know, you need to invest. I mean, at the moment I must have spent a good £800, and apart from a few things that I've got boxed up, this is what you're seeing for £800, minus the Railmaster software was coming in the E-Link, you know, a £90 Windows computer just purely for this, because I didn't want to use my own laptop. I wanted to set it up so there'll be a monitor in the corner, and then the mouse here. That's the plan. I thought that'll look quite funky. Something will go wrong with this, but you know, that's the plan. Yeah, and then I've got some scenery background, which you've seen in the previous videos where I just linked together. But all in all, in 800 quid's worth, you know, you don't get a lot for that in the model railway world. But that's it for now, guys, and like I say, tomorrow I'm gonna sweat the solder back off, remove all these points, and then hopefully I'm getting delivery on Friday, put the new points on, put the pulp motors on, get the E-Link and everything set up over this weekend. So my girlfriend's not going to see a lot of me this weekend, because I'm going to be messing about on this for a considerable time, I can see. But I'll be a happy bunny if I can get the points working, the train not stopping on the points. I'll feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. Another top tip that I'm going to do, I'm going to paint underneath where the points are going, for the simple reason I can just imagine the nightmare of putting the ballast down on there. So I'm going to paint underneath them just for start, just to you know, in a grey, and then I'll have a play with that a bit later. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the clips off, but I can imagine that'll be another £4 I've got to spend, because I don't think they're coming off. But there you go, that's it, guys, and we'll catch up in a week or so.